this is Ronnie. I'm going to make a video about some technical stuff, but every human in North America, unless you walk everywhere you go, should have a little comprehension of and understand. It's about tires. Motorcycle tires, big truck tires, automotive tires, car tires, SUV tires, all of them they have certain ratings and stuff. And you need to learn and pay attention to your tires, because your life is riding on those tires and your kids, okay? And I've seen so many blowouts running the truck over the years where people have died and got killed because they didn't pay attention to their tires. And, you know, and now we got airbags and stuff. Yeah, cool breeze, but running at speeds at 75, and if it's 75, you're running 85, and that's a hell of an impact. Even if you got airbags, and it don't turn out good most of the time because of tires. So I'm going to splice this video together about tire stuff, and it's technical, but it's something everyone that drives a vehicle of any type, even a bicycle, should know, okay? And I'm a hell of a teacher, but humans don't like to be taught. They like to learn. So I'm going to try to learn you something. And I got ADD, and I'm going through it fast. I'm splicing this together, but it's still going to be a 35-minute video. But to help you understand what tire sizes are, tire ratings are, and why you should pay attention and learn that stuff, okay? Because your life depends on you going down the road at 60, 70, 80 miles an hour with you or your children or your wife or your husband in it. And you need to know what they mean and read the specs and understand what all it means. So, yeah, if you're interested, watch, continue on. I'll explain why it's so complicated with all the numbers, and it never used to be. And I will explain, why it's so complicated now. But I will explain the meaning of all the numbers and things on the side of a tire. And your life is depending on that tire and your family. So if you want to learn, I'll learn you something. If you don't, well, there you go. But it might save your life, or some of your kids' life, or grandkids, or a friend of yours' life if you tell them. You know, I'm going to go through it fast. I got ADD, but I jump around if you can keep up. I explain it fairly well, I believe, if you can keep up. And it doesn't make any sense, and there's a reason. You'll find out at the end why none of these numbers ever jive together and make any real sense, when it could be simplified so much. And there's a reason at the end. That's what the teaser. All right, man. I'm going to spice this one and the other ones and go through it. It's like 35 minutes, but hey, if it saves one person, it's worth it. All right? All right. Check it out. Stay tuned. Keep up. I don't jump around too much. Just fast. All right. Thanks if you watch. Appreciate it. Oh, now I got a fucking pop-up on my fucking screen. Oh, man. Oh, there you go. Well, stay tuned if you want to check out and learn some things. I said, I can point out the points and get real technical, but there you go. All right, I'm dabbling on too long already. Let's just get to the video, and hope it helps. This is right. All right. This is a precursor for my video. I just made it. I'm going to upload. I'm going to spice this in. Tire speed ratings, my tire stuff here. Okay, I looked it up. Speed rating, L is 75 mile an hour, P is 93, S is 112, H is 130, and then you get like ZR, and you got the V and Y, they're like 190 mile an hour. And it's kind of funny that I had a speed rating tire of basically 130 on my BMW. That's on there right now, that Michelin and Nockies on my bike. And my bike will do 156 miles an hour on a straight track, legal, back in 2000s when there wasn't a speed limit in Montana. I know what it'll do. It'll do over 150. It says minimum speed of my BMW was 148. Well, I was at 156, and it still had about 300 RPM to go before the rev limiter. So she'd walk the dog, but it was underrated on tires. I could have died. Oh, shit. But, yeah, the tires I got on the Kia right now are S's, 112 mile an hour, not kilometers. See, they put metric and American together on the same shit, and then I'll explain the 60 or 70 or 50 or whatever here in a second. But yeah, S is 112 mile an hour. That's what's on there now. These are T's, 118 mile an hour. But then the other numbers you see is like the 88 is load bearing. The higher the number, if you just remember 88 is 1,235 pounds, the higher that number is, the more weight they'll bear. But here's a kicker. You got the metric, like the 110-80 or the 150-70. That's motorcycle tires. You got the metric. I got to have a drink of beer first. Slow me down here. I want to be able to talk while I'm 110 right here or 150. That is the tread width of the tire, but it doesn't take into the factor a curve on a motorcycle tire. That is the usable width when you measure it, you know, where it ain't hitting the sidewall, like that. If it's got a big curve, some are flat, some don't. But that is 110 is millimeters, 150 is millimeters. Now my car tire I just got that I'm going to show you here is a 185. So the tread width, just the tread is 185 millimeters. Got that? It's in millimeters. And then you got like a slash, and it'll show 60, 70, 80, you know, it can show 90, it can show 40. Now here's what is another stupid kicker of how they rate tires. It's not in millimeters, it's not in inches, it is the height of the sidewall, not the tread part, but from where the rim goes. Say this is where the rim goes, and it's how tall the rubber part is. It is a percentage. Instead of just putting how many millimeters, say if you got a 50, say you have a 110-50 or say a 250 tire, you got a wide tire, it'd be 250 millimeters wide, 50, it's 50% as tall off the rim as it is wide. You know, so say you got a 200 millimeter wide tire, 50 is 50, it'd be 100. Why can't they just put 200 by 100? But no, you gotta calculate out the shit. That's a percentage. The first number is the tread width. The second number is the percentage height-wise compared to the tread width. So you take the tread width, the first number, which would be this, times 80%, 0.80, and that will give you the height of the sidewall. Same thing, if it's a 150, if it's a 250 / 70, you take the 250 millimeter width times, means it's percentage 0.70, and that'll give you, in millimeters, the height compared to the width. Which, and then to make it more confusing, then they put inches for the rim size. I said, and then you got letters for the speed rating. L, P, boom, H is 130, S 112, and they go all the way up. A T, S is 112, T is 118, and then if you get into like V's and stuff, they're 130s. I said, and then it'll show on there like an 88/S or something on the sidewall, which I'll show you. That's your weight rating. The higher the number, the more weight rating it has at recommended air pressure. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I'm going to splice this in. I got my charts on my computer, but I just fired it up and it ain't there yet. But yeah, you got to add it up. But yeah, my tires that I'm going to be putting on my BMW motorcycle are going to be rated at 112. They're S. But the ones that were on it were only rated H, and they're 130, and I was doing over 150 with them at a time. So yeah, but that's a spec. Don't mean they're going to explode, but I wouldn't really want to run them constantly over that speed unless you have full air pressure. And basically it's how far the tire stands out and narrows for a certain grip pattern. The faster a tire spins, it will get narrower and taller, and the tread will be less contact. That doesn't mean that it'll explode, but if you're running low air pressure at high speeds, it makes heat, and then they go poofy. So yeah, you want to be able to calculate all that stuff, or just go a super hard rated tire if you go over 150 mile an hour or 120 or whatever. But well, you know, if you got a 130 mile an hour rated tire that says max pressure is 44 psi, and you're flying down the interstate at 75 on a hot day with a fully loaded minivan, and you got one low tire to 28 pounds, you're probably going to blow that fucker up. You got to check the air pressure in your tires, And you can do the American way with PSI, or they do have metric, which is bar, which, you know, in Kentuckistan and Canucks, and yeah, just mix it all together to confuse the fuck out of everybody. I guess that's the way the limit lawsuit said, well, you didn't know how to read the fucking rating on your tire and you exceeded it. There you go. All right, man. I'm going to splice this in so you can understand, and then I'll show you the tire. And then I'll show you about motorcycle tires later when they come in, because I'm changing mine over on my BMW. All right, man. Peace. Love. Stay tuned for part 2. I'll be back. Love you always. I'll see you later. Show you could probably read this about the speed rating. They go A, B, C, D, A1, A2, boom, boom, all in alphabetical order until you get up to G. Because look at what, and then H is 130 mile an hour. And then after H, it goes back to whatever it took off on. But yeah, it goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then it jumps H from G, which is like 60 mile an hour. It leaves out H. And then it goes I, J, K, L, 70, you know, M, N, O, P is 93, Q, R, S. And then you keep as T, U, V, you go up to H, and they're 130. What the fuck? Yeah, European tire shit started this. There you go for Europeans, going alphabetical Roman alphabet, or whatever it is, American alphabet. But then, as far as I know, H is way before even L. H, I, J, K, L. I know the alphabet, but yeah, look. L is 75 mile an hour. And this is no bullshit. You can go Google it. H is 130 mile an hour. There you go, European bullshit. Let's confuse the frickin' humans some more. Just so in case they have a tire blowout, they can't sue the fuck out of us because they didn't know their speed rating. Go figure! Throw that crap in and understand it. I hope I explain it alright. But yeah, if I slow down, I'm a hell of a good teacher and I can explain all of it. But I get in a hurry, you know, I got ADD. Alright, there you go. I'll put this in there too. Okay, love y'all. Half a heart. Peace. Tomorrow's a new day. I'll see you later. I will be back. Ciao. Hey, this is Ronnie. I just got home from work and then doing a little run and getting some groceries. My tire showed up. Check it out. They call it a crosswind, no, but hey, they did deliver. Walmart says it's a crosswind is the name, which is right here. I don't know if you can see it. My phone's so dirty and it's glaring. Crosswind Echo. It's Ling Long. Don't hear Ling Long too long. Or it might just end up being Lingin'. But yeah, there's what tire that I was supposed to be putting on the other side of this car. That cost me about $3 to $4 bill. Cool, that's alright. Oh, I don't want to bump into my Lincoln. Where am I going to put this for now? I don't frickin' know. Because now I got to wait till next weekend to do that. But yeah, there it is. I got to look. I was curious at the speed rating and stuff. It's just cheap. But, you know, they sell the Douglases, you know, right there at Walmart. But Cross PR88T. 88 is load rating. T is a speed rating. It's not a 100-mile-an-hour tire. S, shit. Even the motorcycle ones do it. It's got a little slight curve to it from being smashed, but hey, it showed up. I want to, hang on a second. There's a way to splice these together. I'm trying to figure out where the rest of the tag is. Looking at, and I had to put my phone down. Okay, but 185, that's millimeters wide. 70 is 180 is this way where my hand's at. If nobody knows what tires, what the numbers mean. 185, these are metric, you know, from Kanukistan and shit. 185 is the width of the tread. The 70 is height-wise from here up to here. You know, then you got the R, which means radial. And then they go 14 inches. Why the fuck do they go metric 185 for freaking tread width, which is metric, then 70, which is an American standard for the height of the sidewall of the tire, and then go Americano 14 freaking inch rim. What the hell? Do it on metric or... Gee, people, no wonder they don't want them to know. But yeah, and then you got here... spit on my hand. 88, theoretically... Ling long tires. Woo, yeah, I got a little long ling. It says right there, focus, you fuck. 88 should be the, theoretically, should be, don't want to focus. It's an 88 because it's dirty. And then it says T. 88 should be the load range. T should be the speed range. Oh, we'll see. It should say maybe on here somewhere. And then American Treadwear 600 Traction A is supposed to be totally awesome. Temperature B, which it's normal for cheap tires, even expensive ones. Radial. Sidewall 1. Oh, it's got 2 steel belts instead of polyester, though, if I show it. Sidewall, yeah, they will not take a sidewall hit whatsoever. 1 polyester sidewall, and then tread ply, 1 polyester, and 2 steel. Whoa, it's a 3-ply tire. Holy cannoli. There you go. Yeah, but there's your metric 185, then your American height standard, which I believe is still metric, 70 is 70 millimeters when it's aired properly, and then 14 inches. What the hell? Oh, and it says here 88T. And I swear that sticker said 86T, but it's all rubbed off. Okay, yeah, 88T. The 88, if you look it up, is your weight standard, and then the T is the speed rating. But if you look close, it should show you right here, maximum load, 1,235 pounds, which would be that 88 at 44 psi if you're doing American, but it does not tell you the max speed. But that T, I believe, is about, oh shit, I've checked it. Motorcycle ratings, I put my bike in the other shed because it's cold, so I got to keep my car in the garage now. I can look at them. Well, T is not a 120 mile an hour tire, I do not believe, but if it is, that's pretty impressive for cheap if I would have got it on time, but except it cost me, total Blackwall. That's how everybody runs. DOT standard rim 5. There you go. Safety information. Oh, made in Thailand. Woohoo! Well, that's cool. I don't have any friends in Thailand, really. I kind of talk to a few on the internet once in a while, but nothing wrong with Thailand. Woo. That's where it's Partyville. But yeah, there you go. Crosswind, but the brand name is Linglong. I said, that's not Chinese. I'm going, what? And it's not Vietnamese. Well, Thailand, that explains it. Cool breeze. If this one measures out and works out all right, I need to buy another one for the other side that's getting down there. But yeah, that's what I got going today. It actually showed up. I said about, let's see, 3 days late and $400 short of what it should have cost me. But we'll see. I'll do a comparison test. And I used to run them Douglas from Walmart. I could pick up, right at the store, but they don't do where the hoot in the mud, and yeah, we'll check. All right, there you go, man. I just got to work. I don't have my teeth in. Why should I? There you go. That's me. And the cat was like, what's this shit? What was sitting out here? All right, I bought a few groceries I got to put in and stuff. But yeah, I finally got my tire. They always say, what is it? A day late and $1 short. Well, that was 3 days late. And anywhere from $250 to $400 short once I added up. So, yeah, there you go, man. But it's all good. Peace. Love. Tomorrow's a new day, man. Just do what you can. Tomorrow's always a new day. Mwah. Love y'all. I'll see you later. I will be back.